Good morning, Boulevard Kids families. I am in my office. We are back at work this week, and I am so excited. I cannot begin to tell you how great it's been just to walk into the building and see everybody that works in the office and just kind of get caught up. And we're all super excited for things to kind of get as back to normal as possible. So I did want to talk to you just about a few things. First, I just got to thank you all once again for making my birthday so special. I could not have felt more loved and appreciated, and it just meant the world to me. Seriously, it wasn't necessary, but my goodness, did it feel good. So thank you guys so much. Another thing is this coming Sunday, David mentioned it in his sermon, and I'm also going to have this in the email. So there's a link if your family wants to come to the next 2 test services. You need to click on the link and sign your family up. Remember, though, one, everybody has to wear a face mask no matter what age your child. The second is there are only about 350 places for people to sit in the auditorium. So once those spots are filled, they will then start filtering everybody to the fellowship hall and then on to the gym. And you'll just be watching everything online. Not saying that's not a good thing, because some of you just might be enjoying just being around other people in the room rather than being in your home. But I did want you to be aware that there's no guarantee that you're in the auditorium. So I think it might matter, especially for some of you with younger children. The nursing mother's room will not be open. No nursery rooms will be open. Nothing you will have access to for these 2 Sundays, these 2 test Sundays. And then our hope and goal is that maybe we can slowly start opening everything else up. And of course, we'll communicate that as needed. So anyway, there you go. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be at that front door. I'm going to be greeting everybody in as they come in. Of course, not touching a single soul, but I just did want you to know I'll be here. So I am hoping I get to see a bunch of you. I did want to let you know, as for obviously for those of you who could go to kids camp, that has been postponed. I'll just keep you posted once we know more. As of right now, I have not made a 100% decision about VBS, because I know a lot of things are starting to really open up. But if you have wanting to make plans the last week of June, which is when VBS is, you might want to go ahead and make those plans. And I'm hopefully knowing in the next few weeks about whether for sure I will or will not have VBS. If I have it, it'll be really thrown together. So most likely VBS will either be more towards the end of the summer, more towards the beginning of before school starts, but that could change. But that, I know that's very not real concrete, but my guess is it'll be really hard to get a good VBS up and running by the very end of June. So most likely if I do anything, it'll be at the end of the summer. Although I've been kind of entertaining a few different other ideas of some things we can do to get around it. So I'll keep you posted on that too. And my last thing is, I did want to let you know, actually I've skipped 2 more things. One is I am in this email, we are trying our very best to get everybody to sign up for the fall for our Bible classes. That should start back in August. So I really need to make sure I get as many people to sign up for it as possible. And so follow the link, look at it, see if you can get your family to sign up. If you've been working with the Bible lessons at home, this is the perfect time to say, okay, I've done these. This is not difficult to do, and it's a lot of fun to do in the classrooms. Also, keep in mind, there's a high probability that I'm going to have some older teachers that will not be able to come back into the classroom, which means I'll probably have all the more openings. So if you haven't gotten involved, come on, do it. It's a lot of fun. We're a fun family, and it just makes your time at church so much more enjoyable, I think. You're a little more connected. Now, this is my last thing. Parents, if you are not tuning in to the Sunday morning Bible class, or at least the Zoom piece, I'm asking you to do it. I've got teachers and people that are preparing their lesson. They want to connect with your kids, but more importantly, you need your kids connected. You need them to be online and seeing their teacher and seeing their classmates, even if they're not physically connecting. It's the fact of knowing that this is important, whether we're here at church or not. This is an important time, and we want your kids to know and feel that. It is a huge piece. So I just want to really encourage you to not get lazy with it, but to go ahead and tune in. It's not even that long. So, and what else are you going to do, right? So I'd love for you to just really make a point of it, put it down, put it in your reminders, whatever it is, and make sure your child's tuned in. So anyway, there it is. It's important. Don't get lazy on it. Don't get lazy on it. love y'all dearly, and hopefully I get to see some of you this coming Sunday. And anyway, I hope we can get through this really quick and all be back together as soon as possible. Love you guys.